What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Nysl podcast. We finally reached episode 30. Welcome to the Dirty 30s. We've got a COD episode in store for you today. Going to be recapping the Major Four. I am one of your hosts, Blake Zanny Jenny, alongside my buddy Dak D. Woody Woodall. It's going to be a great episode. Going to be a lot of COD talk, and then obviously going to cap us off with our segment pick and ban. So make sure and stay tuned. See you there. We have a lot of COD to talk about.
Yes, sir. What a weekend.
And I kind of want to get straight into it.
Yeah, I'm down, bro.
Because OpTic is really bad. OpTic is so bad.
Yeah, so hold on. Before we get into that, what'd you think of the tournament just overall? Because this was the no fans, weird tournament.
It was pretty chill.
Yeah.
It was pretty chill. I really enjoyed... At least the production team realized that they had to do something a little bit creative to fill that gap a little bit, and so they brought out the hot mics between maps and after series.
That was the best part.
And then also in the grand finals, I'm not sure if they did it ever before the grand finals, but in the map 6 where New York eventually wins, they did like a between rounds on invasion control.
Yeah.
And just showed Kismet and
Hydra.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
that was cool.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of dope. I like getting the inside look at how they would act if there weren't cameras around, even though there were.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they knew there was hot mics on the first day, because
yeah.
Clay was literally keep yourself safe.
Keep yourself safe. Yep.
So,
that was hilarious, actually, though.
Yeah.
That was comedy.
But yeah, I mean, overall,
it was nice. Chill.
It's kind of bubble ring-ish for me.
Yeah.
Because there's no crowd, and I
personally think that's why LAG went so
yeah,
deep.
same. I was just about to say that teams like LAG
pressure.
can make a run, and I don't know. It's kind of like online on LAN, with no fans there. It's just I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I agree. It was good, and I like the cage behind the players where the players could hang out on the cage and watch them.
Oh yeah, that was cool. It looked like backyardish, fucking.
Yeah, it was like an underground gaming tournament.
Yeah,
it was sick.
Pretty sick. They did have that underground vibe.
Yeah.
But yeah, the no fans allowed for teams like LAG to kind of excel, feel less pressure, even though they are competing for champs, so they definitely have the chip on their shoulder. But OpTic, it's fans. I don't think for pros, fans, I don't think makes people play worse, but it definitely helps or hurts good teams for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they only played good because of the no fans, but I definitely think it played a part.
Hold on,
they
Blake.
just look like shit.
I froze for a second. I got scared that my internet cut.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're good now. So you said something about playing a part and then it cut out.
Yeah, it definitely played a part in terms of I think why they went so far, and then it does the opposite for teams like OpTic who thrive with the crowd there, and they just they played like shit and bow out last.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
So,
but you said OpTic NYSL Champs Finals.
Okay, yeah, I mean
you said you said so I guess that
you
means
want to talk about it. I don't know, bro. I don't know why I have a feeling some weird shit is gonna happen.
Something's gotta happen, bro.
It's New York could go back to back, do the typical win the last major, win champs vibe kind of thing, or OpTic could just kind of get their shit together and get that first win, and then just be okay, we're back. It could take a good map to give them all their confidence back. It could literally be a moment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We've seen these teams have just they wake up on Saturday or Sunday and just play the best COD of their lives. That's what OpTic did, and that's what New York did. So like they could always just get to the major and just find that stride that one day and get it done. Like it can happen.
Yeah.
Like everyone still has them like in the top four. Like this didn't like make anybody think like, oh, they're definitely not winning it. But if they do show up the way they have been, they are gonna get rounded.
I don't know though, bro. I kind of want them to get rounded because the script is looking nice right now for Scrappy to come to OpTic.
Scrap and Hydra to OpTic, bro.
Yeah, like we were saying, Hex loves Scrap. Anytime the man is mentioned, Hex is like, "That's my boy." Or like, well, just he has to say something.
No, Scrap's coming.
He would do that about Pred.
He's tired of playing with Insight, bro. He probably checks his scoreboard like 3/4 of the way through, and it's like,
Envoy.
"How are you 10 and 12?" Like he's 34 and 10 and 18, and Insight's 12 and 11. Like,
yeah. I mean, Scrap really does just like put the team on his back sometimes. Bro.
Yes, literally. Most.
Oh my God, what is going on?
Most of the time. I think he's had like 2 series this whole year.
Yeah.
Did it do it again?
Yeah, I cut out for a second.
Sorry for the random cut, technical difficulties, but end all be all. If OpTic lose, we think Scrap and potentially Hydra are going to go to OpTic. That's the run of the mill.
Definitely Scrap. I don't know about Hydra.
I don't know about Hydra. We'll see. Especially if they win champs. I think we got to see what happens at champs for sure. But nonetheless, I definitely just don't see OpTic winning. But if they get hot, like you said, they definitely can.
I don't know. That's just my hopium.
Yeah. Another big topic of the tournament was our 2 crowd favorites bowing out, not being able to book their ticket to the champs, and that's Attach in the Paris Legion and Clayster in the Royal Ravens.
Literally, who we wanted,
who we predicted, making
God.
it in.
Neither one.
But
of them
yes,
we know.
Yeah, neither one of them. So yeah, Ultra dropped to losers bracket after getting 3-1 by LAG, which was crazy. LAG looked really good. Ultra came out kind of flat. And then they 3-0'd the Royal Ravens in the losers bracket. Really tough draw for Clay and the boys. LAG decides to pop off, and then they get to play Toronto, a pissed off Toronto, in losers round 1. Never fun. Yeah. Never fun. So they had to bow early. And then the Legion did get blessed with their losers bracket. I mean, they fell game 5 in the winners to Surge, which was a really fun match to watch. It was the opening match of the tournament. They fall to play Boston Breach, 3-0 them, and then get 3-1 by the Subliners, who end up being the champs. So sucks that you get your champs' hearts broken by the champ winners, but it's
they just
tough.
Threw away
Attach
that
did
search,
not get
bro.
his piece.
They threw away that
piece of
game
the pie.
5 on 6-star against Seattle, and then they had to go to losers and eventually play New York. So
yeah,
tough for them, man.
Very tough. They definitely could have advanced and played against FaZe. Either way, they were going to play Ultra if they lost to FaZe. So still see them bowing out, but I still don't think it would have been enough to get into champs because LAG ended up going to winners finals. So
yeah, true.
Either way, unfortunate for the Legion. Yeah. And the Heretics, I think, had a pretty good showing. I definitely think they're going to be dangerous at champs.
Yeah.
Which we'll get to the champs bracket here later on. But overall, LAG was definitely the most surprising in the whole tournament. They start out with a 3-1, like I just mentioned, against Toronto. Then they get really blessed due to the winners round 1 matchup, which was Thieves and Heretics. So Thieves take that, and so LAG goes up against LA Thieves, who they really play well against. And LAG is playing really good right now. Estriel's playing really well. They have a lot of teamwork. And Thieves get 3-0 swept.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
LAG just has their number, bro, just as a franchise. They own LA. They run
the
LA.
Battle of LA is definitely dominated by LAG. I think Fame had a really good event for the standard he sets for himself online, especially. Yeah. Estriel just continues to be really good. Mm-hmm. I think he might have a reason for Rookie of the Year. But I don't know how much team performance. I don't know what the criteria is going to be based off of because it's a regular season MVP. I don't have
him Rookie of the Year personally. I think there's
Are you looking at more individual?
Yeah, and I think Gwen has had Gwen has had the craziest performances. Maybe not on LAN though. So
no, not on LAN at all. Yeah. Actually,
I think Gio has been solid even though he came in late. I really like Gio. He has like the 5th best hardpoint KD I saw. Like he's played really well for them.
Yeah, I mean statistically, if you come from it statistically, it's no question Gwen. He's literally the top in every category.
Yeah, and he was straight up carrying them for a little bit.
Yeah, and Estriel's been the best player on this team all year, other than Diamond Con for a couple, stints here and there. But Estriel's been the best player on this team all year, and they've placed top six, top three.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's solid.
I mean, that's a pretty good case to plead. But it all depends on the coaches and the players and the staff and all that get to vote on it, what their criteria is. I don't think it's gotten to a big enough pool of people to vote for there to be a pretty decisive criteria. Like, we know at this point, NBA is based purely off of individual. It has nothing to do with team performance. Same for Rookie of the Year. It does not matter. Like, Wembanyama gets Rookie of the Year, and Jokic gets Player of the Year, even though he's on the best team. But still, it wouldn't matter. Anyways, but yeah, Gorillas move on, beat 3-0 Thieves, and then they play FaZe. So their first real, I mean, Toronto was definitely real competition, but obviously they play Thieves, and then they're back into reality against FaZe. FaZe absolutely 3-0s them.
That was like,
LEG choked.
You've made it.
Round 2. Map 2, LEG was up 5-2. Fame had a streak. He got first blooded 3 rounds in a row, and then finally uses it round 11, and they don't convert and lose round 11. Draws a 1v2s.
Classic case of
LEG. That's the LEG we know.
Yeah. It just seems like that's been a theme this year. People messing up on using their streaks, not using their streaks. Like, it's just been an issue all year. Fame had that blunder on Invasion Search that one game where he used a streak and Vickle got the defuse off. Like, it's just been a clusterfuck all year for streaks.
Absolutely. It's insane. Do you remember, like, I think it was Major 2 maybe, when on Invasion Search, I don't know what round or what team they were playing against, might have been Thieves, where Fame went through dark and like got a crazy 3-piece, like hit firing and headshot.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about. It was Vickle. He got the defuse off.
Oh yeah. That is that round. That is okay. It was against Miami.
Yeah, that was crazy. No, the Fame 3-piece was LA Thieves running through dark, and he got that to win the control round. Because remember, he snapped on the third dude, like one bullet.
He was on point.
Snapped
he was on
dude.
point.
Yeah,
he was on point.
B.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, but LAG had a really good run. They end up falling to they secure top 3, go into winners, and fall into the losers bracket, playing against the Subliners, who come off of beating the Legion, as we discussed. Then they 3-1 Thieves after they lost to LAG. Then they 3-0'd Subliners, which was the first match on Sunday, and they just rolled them. They smoked them. And then they play LAG, just a literal warm up for grand finals, and 3-0 them as well. So
New York absolutely bodied Toronto that series, bro.
Yeah, and so they pull up to the grand finals, only dropping 2 maps. FaZe only dropping, they didn't drop a map. And just something about FaZe, you see it all over Twitter and on other shows, like, they're 2 for 9 since Vanguard in finals.
Yeah, that's insane, dude. Like, that has to be a mental, like, block when they just
I think Parasite made a really good point, and they kind of talked about it a little bit. Like, yeah, they're really final until they get to grand finals. But something about playing against playing against yourselves in practice. Yeah, like, you're always the one being sought after. You're always playing down to competition in scrims. Like, you're never in the adverse positions where you're practicing. And when it comes to land time,
I don't think that has to do with
I know. It's like I can come from it from both sides. Like, these are 4 of the best players. Like, that shouldn't matter one bit. Yada yada yada. But just to what we talked about at the beginning of the show with who can win champs. Subliners woke up different on Sunday and we're just playing lights out. Kismet came playing lights out. Yeah. He was back to the form that we saw in MW2, 99 Bulldog, and he's playing really, really well.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he had a really good finals as well, but obviously Hydra definitely deserved MVP for the whole tournament. But, like, if there was just a grand finals MVP, I think it would have been Kismet.
Yeah. Kiz did step up. They needed him to step up, and we got 99 Bulldog this tourney. One thing I do want to say about the FaZe topic, though, and this is just based on feeling. I do need to, like, actually see how many times this has happened to them, but I feel like they come out of winners almost every time. And
who?
FaZe, they come from winners, so you play one match and then you have to wait for losers, and the losers team always gets hot. It's always a team that just catches fire and starts shitting on people. And then
it's crazy because, like, thinking about it that way, by the time
And there's no advantage to being in winners.
FaZe has played 3 matches. Subliners has played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches when they doubled their matches. Now, granted, they made that run, right? Like they fell to elimination round 2, they were in elimination round 1, lost to FaZe, came all the way back to grand finals and won it. So like obviously they're gonna.
It's like New York has a whole weekend to get better, catch momentum. FaZe plays one game on Thursday, doesn't play Friday. One game on Saturday, 3-0 smokes Seattle, so that's no good. And then 3-0 smokes LAG. Yeah, that's like a warm-up series, not even. And then you're sitting there with a New York team that is just on fire.
And you pretty much don't have an advantage. You get to pick your control. That's it. That's really it. And I really think it should be 2 best-of-5s, normal map, and that's it. Yeah. Just 2 best-of-5s. Give yourself, a warm-up series. Those are the best grand finals. Mm-hmm. Better than the best-of-7s. Better than the best-of-9s with a map win automatically. Better than all of that.
Yeah.
Because it's not fun to watch. 2 best-of-5s is like the roots of not just Call of Duty, but like competitive console esports in general. Like I'm pretty sure Gears was like that early on. Halo's always been like that. They're super fun to watch. I'm pretty sure Halo does 2 best-of-7s, right?
Yeah, Halo's 2 best-of-7s.
We need. I mean, come on, let's have some advantage coming from winners, so we can at least, the better players can win. But otherwise, congrats to Subliners. They look really good right now. The Cloud9 buff, like you said, was definitely in effect.
Yeah.
I'm curious if they rebrand. I would love to see some what if they were just the Niners, the New York Niners. Yeah, New York Niners.
Yeah.
And they just change they keep the logo. Something. I think the logos. I personally am a fan of the logo, so just change it to blue and white.
Yeah, it's just the colors might clash with Ravens a little bit. I don't know.
Ooh, you're right.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll do it. I don't know if they'll do it.
That does clash a little bit. No, not this year. No,
I know. I'm saying next season. If the Ravens keep that color scheme, I mean, I don't know. They might be the same. So we'll see.
Interesting. Maybe if they do like white dominant and then like the little blue, they could differentiate a little bit.
But that logo with C9 colors would go hard, bro.
It would. Yeah. It would go very hard. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure.
Congrats to Subliners. They look really good. They're going to need 99 kids going forward. He's their X factor for me. We've seen Skies play very average and then roll we're not worried about Skies.
Even said in the interview, I didn't do shit.
I'm sitting hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's sitting hill. Right? Like it's when we see him playing really slow and just like playing that backline role where it's just like not influential.
Yeah.
But when he's like still in the play, which is getting in hill, getting on point, it's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, they can keep that up. They're definitely some favorites going into this, obviously. But yeah, congrats to the Subliners. You ready to take a look at the? Yeah, he's definitely one of the best players in the game right now, if not the best. You ready to take a look at the champs bracket?
Yes, sir. I got it pulled up.
So, let's see what's the exact order here. So
I don't know how the drops are gonna happen. I don't even know if I want to mess with this. We could be completely wrong.
What? Oh,
I don't know how they're gonna drop down.
Well, I can refer to the other.
Yeah, but
bracket.
People start in losers. I don't know.
Oh, then this should be easy. There's not going to be any reversing, I don't think. Or no, yeah, the loser of 1 and 3 will play each other in 2 and 4, I think.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
Okay, so if we're wrong, we're wrong. It doesn't matter. Okay. We'll at least get through the winners bracket correctly, So we have FaZe going up against Heretics. Got FaZe taking that. Definitely not a pushover though. I mean, they're at the top of their game right now for sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be honest. I think all the top 4 win these. OpTic's the only one I'm worried about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. You're exactly right. We got FaZe, Subliners, Ultra.
I think Little Man series could be interesting.
Could be. It depends how Subliners come out.
I'm willing to put my whole bank account. Ultra is slamming Thieves or winning that series outright.
Yeah,
I don't think Thieves have the mental to win that.
Yeah, even if Ultra are playing how they were in the first couple of days, I still think they beat them just based off of the matchups. Yeah. I just think they did match up poorly. But yeah, OpTic Texas or OpTic Gorillas is the only one that I'm also
Gorillas probably delusional confident right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're gonna be squaring.
Yeah, for for sure.
That's what they did. That's what they did round 1 against
Yeah.
Ultra. They played them on their best maps and
Dude,
won. So.
really good point Octane made. It doesn't matter what OpTic does these next 2 weeks. Like they're not gonna find their confidence until they spawn in on that map 2 and beat LAG.
Yep.
And that's gonna be the decider.
They win that map 2, they win the tournament. We said.
Yeah, type shit.
Type shit. So that would give us FaZe subliners. Ooh, wow.
Damn.
I mean, the top 4 matchups is literally. I think I have FaZe. I'm going to predict FaZe.
I think subliners are a chip on the shoulder kind of team. They need some adversity. They're going to get beat by FaZe again. Yeah. FaZe revenge right there.
And then we'll have Ultra OpTic. I mean, it depends what the match against LAG looked like, in my opinion. If we come out and we make quick work of LAG, even if the maps are close.
This is a fraud series. This is who's the fraud? Because Ultra looked like they should have come into Major 4 and dominated, and they lose to LAG day 1. So
yeah, and they get.
So this is definitely someone's gonna get exposed here.
Yeah, someone's definitely getting exposed. So, I mean, I don't even know who to predict. OpTic. I mean, we don't know, man.
God, dude, this is just.
It's tough.
It's genuinely I could see it go either way, bro. OpTic could literally come out and be like they were split 3.
Yep.
Or they could come out and just fall flat again, bro, and get top 6 at best.
I know, it's so hard to judge.
I don't know, bro.
Let's just jump to losers. So
yeah, I'm gonna say Ultra.
It would be in our scenario here. It would be Heretics versus Thieves.
That's. Rematch.
I got Heretics in that, I think.
Yeah, me too, bro. I
3-2.
I think Heretics own them right now.
And then we would have Surge, LAG, or OpTic. I think I take LAG and LAG Surge based on how they look right now. To be honest, I just think they're clicking and have a really good search game right now.
Yeah.
I'd take LAG if they play Surge.
I think that'll be one of the best series of the tourney, honestly.
I agree.
Surge had a good tournament. They had a decent tournament.
Yeah, they got top 6, right?
Yeah, and they took Toronto to map 5 and lost.
Yeah.
And
then that would give us that would give us Surge Miami versus the loser of the top 4 matchups, and then top 4 move on, and then loser semis is top 4 versus top 4, and then same with losers finals. So I mean, it's all going to depend on who shows up at that match in that day. And then we'll have our champion, and I mean, it's really hard to decipher, but if I got FaZe and either OpTic or Ultra in winners finals, I'm taking FaZe. They've done it all year, going there through winners. And then I think either FaZe takes it or New York wins through losers.
Yeah, same.
That's my bet. I just don't see, obviously, as an OpTic fan, the hopium is there, but I just don't see it happening.
Man. Yeah, I think it is. It's FaZe or New York right now that look like they should do it, and so that means Ultra or OpTic is gonna win. So let's go.
But yeah, we talked about it.
LAG is gonna win champs.
Yeah, during after the second major, I honestly might have said it on this show. Are we gonna see, or it might have been after OpTic won Major 3. I was like, are we gonna see each top 4 team win a major and then just have a crazy champs? And that ended up happening. So definitely excited. And we're gonna be there for Saturday and Sunday, man.
Yeah,
let's go.
Yeah, hopefully I'll try to
3
get
more
something
weeks
on camera to give y'all a good little moment.
Yeah, we'll try to get something that we can put some clips into the podcast. That'd be cool. But that was our Major 4 no fan recap and our outlook for champs. So that wraps up our CDL segment. Anything else you want to say before we move on?
It's gonna be a wild champs, bro. It's gonna be
crazy.
A race. But if OpTic loses, I think we got a good roster on the horizon.
Yep, we'll see what happens in the off season. But thank y'all for watching the COD part of the segment. We're gonna round out the episode with our segment Pick and Bans. All right. Welcome to our final segment of episode 30, Pick and Bans, where me and Dak pick and ban something. It could be anything from recent life, current, future, past, tomorrow, today, whatever it may be. Uh, I'm gonna pick. He's gonna pick. And then we're gonna go over our bands. My pick is Phase Jev. So I started playing Elden Ring since the DLC came out, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna give this game a try." Not one for like when it comes to like story games. I love the story and I like to progress. So it was a challenge. I knew it was gonna be a challenge, especially when it's difficult. But just because I started playing that, I got a YouTube video here and there. I got a recommended of Jev's DLC playthrough, and it's pretty much just him. It's like 10 videos of the 10 different like achievements you get for the bosses or whatever, and just watching him play through it. He's such a good YouTuber, dude. He's so good. He makes his videos so perfect. Like he edits perfectly. His videos are great. And
I'm gonna have to check him out then.
I love it. And like I don't see myself like once I finish, unless I completely fall in love with it. I don't see myself finishing the game in any time soon. And if I do, don't really see myself playing the DLC unless I fall like insanely in love with it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just gonna watch through it, and it was definitely awesome. The final one was today, and it was dope. And he's gonna play more on other characters because he's like really deep into it.
Damn. Well, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, he's a W.
Yeah,
he's a W.
Dope. My pick is a lot of people's favorite middle school clothing brand, Hollister. So, hear me out.
What's going on with them?
Hear me out, bro. When's the last time you went to a Hollister?
7th grade, 6th grade.
Yeah, right. So
yeah,
I'm in need of some clothes, so I went to the mall yesterday, and I was with my friend, and he was like, "Yo, let's go to Hollister, bro. They've completely rebranded, like changed their store up." I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, bro, come on, bro. They got some sick ass clothes now, bro."
Really? Is that what you sent you the Snapchat? That was Hollister?
Some of it was, yeah.
Wow.
But they've gone like, and Abercrombie did it too. They kind of got rid of their logo on everything, and it's all just like normal now.
The tag inside, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like hella minimal. And they had like hella nice shirts with like great material that's like cooling apparently, and it's kind of stretchy, and they were like super cheap, like $15 a pop on sale. Like there was hella shorts on sale, like nice ass shorts. Yeah, dude. So I was pleasantly surprised. Definitely recommend shopping
Hollister
there, bro. Yeah, they got some good stuff now.
Damn.
So yeah.
Speaking of clothes, you'll be able to take a whole trash bag full of them back after jams.
Dude, I can't wait. I don't even know what I'm like missing or what I have. Like it's been so long, I genuinely
you don't
forget
even know what's
what
missing
I'm missing.
from your closet.
But I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna be reunited.
Fuck yeah,
that's awesome.
My ban is golfing in the summer in Texas, or just golfing in the heat in Texas, dude. I played golf yesterday. My girlfriend was able to get us on at a private course that she works at, so we have to go a little bit later when it's less busy. So we teed off at like 2:50 yesterday, dead heat, and I was sick by the 12th hole.
Yeah.
Not only that, my insulin pump slid. Like I even taped it up, so because like when I get sweaty, it'll just pop off. So I even had it taped up, and it slipped off, and so I was just miserable after the round.
Drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Just marching through 100-degree heat.
I was
drinking liquor,
and we came prepared.
Oh,
we came prepared too. I had my water bottle. I had this water bottle with me. Adam brought cool ice rags. Like I had a sunscreen on. Like we were prepared too, and it still was not enough.
Dude, I'm playing the front nine, and you're taking me to my car in a cart.
Yeah, no, that's what should have happened. I was so down to wrap it up after 9, but it was me and Adam versus our 2 buddies for $50. And we ended up doing double or nothing on it, 18, and we won. So
yeah,
it was worth it. I mean, we tied 18, so we didn't get the double, just the normal 50, but it was worth it. Just worth the $50, I guess. But yeah, golfing in the Texas heat is no joke.
That's miserable, and it's funny that you say that because I'm also on the topic.
Oh,
I stupidly agreed to go to a baseball game on the 4th of July, and it's going to be 100 degrees and super humid that day.
It's the outdoor stadium?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God the Rangers made theirs.
Minor league team, outdoor stadium, sun beams right on the stands. It's going to be miserable.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be brutal. Thankfully, the Rangers
Yeah.
moved to that new stadium opening roof.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
so
nice.
nice.
That is nice. But yeah,
But yeah, that's going to be brutal.
there's a fireworks show though, so hopefully it'll be worth
Okay.
it. It'll be worth it.
Yeah. Happy July 4th to our listeners, to those that celebrate. I imagine U.S., so why wouldn't you? America.
Happy birthday, America.
Happy birthday, America. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. That's going to wrap up episode 30, our first episode of the Dirty 30s for the Next Wave podcast. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And we'll see y'all for our next episode, 31. Later.